Somebody bullshitting themselves saying that mess. All right. Let's say the 25th. Hello. Give me 1 second. What's today? The 25th. One, two. All right. Hey, the guy I got a reading on the last day, I don't know if you remember, but I ended up blocking him. It ended before it even began. You're going to have to refresh my mind because I think I'm confusing what I did for you for like somebody else or whatnot. Yeah, I am. So you're going to have to refresh me. But what happened? But honestly, you probably dodged a bullet with the way that a lot of these dudes are today. Okay, so this is straight. Hmm. The guy who I met at the gig, him. I was telling you about it. I set a boundary with him because he wanted to come where I live Monday, and we literally met last Thursday. He got offended and was like, I remember. I'll talk to you later. And he never hit me back up. And today he was supposed to take me on a date and didn't say anything. I remember, I think I told you to kind of watch out for him because he may have definitely wanted something physical. Like, yeah, he wants to be friends, but maybe for the purpose of being physical or something like that. Hey, Bree, I sent. Okay, so Bree, you're gonna be after Alexis. But now I remember. Yep. Oh, I've been trying to catch you. I blocked him to free myself from the mental spiral, wondering if and when he would reach out. He ain't shit. Honestly, to me, it's like this: a real guy or whatnot that's not gonna try and play any games or whatnot. He'll let you know up front what he doesn't. Well, then again, I can't say real, but the thing is, if somebody really wants something, they'll tell you at least, like, hey, I'm not looking for anything serious. I really just want X, Y, and Z. Not trying to play the long game, right? So, hey. But no, you did the right thing. I'm sorry that happened though, but you did the right thing. He probably wasn't that good. Because believe it or not, a lot of men are not good in bed. They're not. They think they are, but like in reality, excuse me. Save yourself from it all. I think I might add more to this. Don't worry, I'm just cleaning up. That's where the lid went. Okay. I did feel a genuine friendship with him when we talked on the phone like 6 hours on Sunday, but it wasn't aligned with me. Understandable. But hey, it happens. At least like he didn't show his ass 6 months from now after you guys did whatever, went off on dates and stuff like that. Then you probably would have felt a deeper like a deeper sting than you do now. So hey, love is a crapshoot. It happens. I need to rearrange some of this. Damn it. Alright. But hey. But what questions you got for me? What's up? Let's see. I'm gonna turn this way. Okay. So that's kind of why that's there. Yeah, that was there. I let him go now, right here in this ghost town, right here all around this world. Someone wants to know me. I'm trying to ask, like, did I energetically clear anything by blocking him or avoid something? I know I broke some past patterns in real time. Yeah. And honestly, good for you. Give me a second here. Let's see. No, because that deck takes way too much energy out of me for whatever reason, or I just need to cleanse it. Let's see here. I use this. Let's see. My guys and ancestors that love me. So for Alexis, did she energetically clear anything by blocking him or avoid something? Again, did she energetically clear something by blocking this dude, or at least avoid something? Let's see this much. Did she energetically clear something when she blocked this guy? Cross out, please. 2, 3. Let's see. Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. You kind of like created an equilibrium, kind of balance something out where you move past the situation with a person that could have caused you some stress. And by doing that, like, you're moving towards your happiness, especially maybe like when it comes to love, because this is total emotional fulfillment. It's like you balance things out for yourself by making that decision to do so. Let's see here. Tell me about Judgment. 2, 3. Yeah, the Devil. Like, making a clear decision about somebody that, like you said, like probably just wasn't aligned with you, because the Devil, that would talk about attachments that we don't need. You know, attachments and situations that we don't need, that don't really serve us. Some of the Devil. 2, 3. The Devil. 2, 3 here. Ace of Cups. Yeah, like kind of making a decision about what really could have been a bad situation, something that maybe you could have ended up um emotionally attached to, because perhaps there could have like over time been like genuine develop, I mean, what the fuck am I saying, genuine feelings developed on his end, but his energy is coming up as the devil, so he might be toxic in some way, or there's just some part about him that's not aligned with you that perhaps you could have like sensed maybe on a subconscious level too. What's the devil, what's that representing in this case? Crystal, please. 2, 3. 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Like anxiety over somebody being back and forth in a connection, or you kind of like teetering back and forth about the connection here, that sort of thing here. But to answer, yeah, you kind of like, you did clear something energetically, like finally making the decision to move past something that would have caused you stress and moving closer towards whatever your 10 of Cups is. Now, with that being said, was she avoiding, let's see here, positive hurts for yes, negative hurts for no. No, better yet, let me do this with another deck because this one was pissing me off earlier. Give me a second. All right. Okay. It's my guides and ancestors. I love and protect me. Operates for yes, reversals for no. That's 2 out of 3, please. Did she avoid something by blocking him, by getting away from something? Did Alexis avoid something, like something bad with this guy by, you know, blocking him? Did she? Operates for yes, reversals for no. That's 2 out of 3. 2, 3. Stop. Okay, King of Cups, the Emperor reverse. 7 of Cups reverse. No, not necessarily. You might be kind of like overthinking it there. But you did break something energetically, which is again like a situation that could have caused like maybe some anxiety here, or maybe anxieties that you already had about this situation. Not to mention, like, common sense being what it is, there was already like a red flag. Like you said, what was it? He wanted to come where you lived, and you literally met last Thursday, and you basically told him like no, like you set a boundary, and all of a sudden he was like, okay, I'll talk to you later, and next thing you know, he doesn't want to talk, and he doesn't even bring up a date or whatnot. So that was somebody that was looking for shit that they'd never really disclosed, which they should have, especially since you guys are adults and stuff like that. So that's him being not only childish but also telling on himself, right? Anything that she needs to know about the situation? Anything else that she needs to know? Crystal, please. 2 or 3. That wanted to fly out. Anything else? Crystal, please. 2 or 3. The Hermit reverse. 2 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. They're asking you not to really overthink it again. He wanted to go a different direction, and with this 10 of Pentacles, they're letting you know like what you really want is coming. Yeah, Queen of Cups, 6 of Swords. They don't want you to feel bad about this person moving away either. They don't. If anything, I think at some point he'll be reflecting about stuff. So my Queen of Cups, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. It's more so like keep to yourself, save yourself, but more so like keep to yourself. Don't worry about it. But that's what I get. Honestly, no love lost there. I mean, I understand like you might feel like really bummed right now. I get that, but sometimes honestly it's better to feel bummed out than to kind of like having to like, you know, definitely feel devastated after moving in with somebody. So hey, he tried to push the boundary also. When I didn't bend, his energy just shifted. See, that's somebody that you don't need to be with. You don't. So there's that. No, you don't. Trust me, no. What was that? I think the last person I talked to that tried some shit like that, what was it? He got kind of like upset or had an attitude because I didn't send him a nude, and it was just the way that he acted. I'm like, ew, no. And I just kind of like blocked him. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. Nope. If he can't even fucking be up front with you, be like, hey, I'm really just looking to fuck, whatever else here too. Like, hey, no harm done. He's just letting you know his intentions. Like, a nude, ill. Here's my whole thing. I don't have a problem with giving nudes. It's just more so of it was like he kept begging somewhat or some shit. I don't know. Because mind you, this is like 4 years ago. But like, there's that, and he just had an attitude. So, mm. So again, if he can't be upfront, or if he can't even answer your question or whatever else here too, and it's just gonna push and push, get away from his ass. He ain't shit. He ain't. You ain't missing nothing. For all you know, he probably had herpes or something like that, and it doesn't even know himself. So you're better off feeling bummed out than having a positive diagnosis. Amen. So hey, girl, yes, be glad that is a way out. Guys like that are weird and predatory. Yup. That's what, he was mad because he didn't send it. He got an attitude or something like that. Again, like I can't remember everything, but I was just like, mm-mm. And not to mention, I was just kind of like, do I even want to like be fucking with this dude? Because it's like this. If I can't like all of you, I don't know about it. It was like he had the height. He wasn't bad looking. It was just his voice. It was really just his voice. His voice kind of made him sound like a wimp. I'm not gonna lie. Like the next dude that I think I no. It was the dude after the next I was fucking with him. Right? Tall, nice looking, but he had a weird head shape. And I know that sounds shallow, but I'm like, if I can't be attracted to all of you, so there's that. But yeah. But no, you dodged the bullet. You listen to yourself. You're like, nope. Cause why the fuck you want to be in my house tracking dirt in, sir? No. I mean, I feel the same. I need to be attracted on all levels, exactly. Cause otherwise, than that, I'm like, I'm gonna try and maybe make it work, but at the end of the damn day, and mind you, none of those people I was like really serious with. I wasn't looking for anything serious, but with all the they all went down the drain except for the one, and I'm just like, you know what? It makes sense. It makes sense. But yeah. But anyway, what's your last one? But no, fuck that dude. You ain't missing out on anything. He probably don't even know how to fuck right. He probably just don't. Again, like I said, you'd be surprised how many dudes there's a lot of men they really actually don't have good sex, and then they don't give it either. That's one thing I discovered the last several years. I'm just like, okay. It's like they think they know or they think they're doing something. They think they know what they're doing. And then when you say, that doesn't necessarily feel too good, then they want to get upset. Like, bitch, I'm just letting you know. I didn't say that you couldn't do shit. I'm just letting you know to switch it up. You acting like I'm fucking up your life. EXO has sent for one. All right, so EXO, you're gonna be after Bree. Excuse me. All right, what's next for me in life? What's coming towards me? Okay, wait a second. All right, so what's next for Alexis in life? Like, what's coming towards her? What's the next thing coming towards her? What's next coming towards her? Please, 2, 3. That reminds me, next time we go to storage, I need to get that one Oracle deck out. I think that would definitely help. Unless I already got it here and it just fell behind something. I could have swore I had it here. I'm probably lying to myself. Anyways. The next thing, so Knight of Swords. So this would talk about something that comes in unexpectedly. Could be news of something or whatnot. Let's see. The Sun. Okay, so you're notified about whatever this Knight of Swords is. 8 of Cups. Oh, wait. Okay. Here's what this feels like. Mind you, I'm just blurting it out because if I don't, I might lose it. It's like you're notified about something or somebody that you walked away from. It's like some sort of subject or whatever else. Again, it could be a person, something you may have left behind, walked away from, whatever else here, did whatever this Knight of Swords is. Knight of Swords is also like arguing, getting into a fight, whether it's verbal or physical, or making, like, rushing in to make some sort of move. Let's see here, the Moon, the Nine of Pentacles. I'm gonna have to check to see if how I'm reading this is correct. It could give you some anxiety here, because I don't know if, again, like, this is something that maybe you used to, like, kind of like be involved with in some way, shape, or form, something that you made yourself independent of, and depending on however this goes, you might just be like, well, what does this say about me if I was wrapped up with so and so, or did XYZ? Or it might make you kind of anxious in terms of your stability here. It could also maybe be like, if I'm being honest, because I have to be, maybe you having to walk away from something and maybe worrying about money. So either you hear something about what somebody did and it kind of makes you anxious, or there's something that you might need to walk away from, and you might worry about your stability. So let's see here. Tell me about the Eight of Cups, 2, 3. The World. So yeah. So this is leaving something behind completely. Tell me about Knight of Swords, 2, 3. Ten of Cups. Why is Ten of Cups here, 2, 3? Nine of Cups. I don't know. This is like something that somebody does unexpectedly for their own fulfillment, for their own sake, or some shit. Let's see here. Let me see something. Also, that means I need to push this down even further, and upright for yes, reversal for no. That way you can just see all the cards and stuff. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is she receiving news about somebody that does something for their own benefit, and it kind of makes her a bit anxious? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah. So the Chariot. So you might receive news about somebody that did something for their own benefit here, and it kind of gets you anxious, maybe. Because you also received news about something to where, about like her needing to move on from a situation, and it could affect her stability. Upright for yes, reversal for no. No, Wheel of Fortune reversed, so that's not a change that's happening. But with the Fool card, like, you know, do your best to be very mindful of your actions and stuff like that. But yeah, there's something like news from afar of somebody that does something for their own benefit. So I'm gonna see exactly what that's about. Tell me about the Moon, 2, 3. Five of Cups. How about Five of Cups, 2, 3. The Devil. Yeah, it could make you kind of like anxious, because either like this, I don't know, this person may have been like really disappointing in some way, shape, or form. Or you may kind of wonder, like, maybe they did this because you didn't do something. Who are we talking about? What is this talking about to my guys' answers? Tell me, what are we talking about? 2, 3. What are we talking about? Chrysopolis, 2, 3 here. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a guy from the gig or whatnot. Again, who are we talking about? Chrysopolis, 2, 3. The Five of Pentacles. Somebody that either you left out in the cold or vice versa. Judgment, 3 of Wands. Somebody that's at a distance, or somebody that made a decision to kind of like see what else is out there. 9 of Wands. The Fool could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be, but Aries and Sagittarius come up, as well as, I mean, there's a lot of major signs coming up, like Leo, Capricorn, and this is all fixed signs. So the world is Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. Could be any sign. Tell me about the Fool, 2, 3, and not to mention Five of Swords was at the bottom. So somebody that you had like some sort of conflict with. Tell me about the Five of Swords. I'm sorry, tell me about the Fool, 2, 3. Six of Swords again. Like, there's something here about like, there's 2 sets of cards here about like moving on from something, like freeing oneself. Honestly, so you might receive word about somebody that, like, I don't know if they jump into another connection or kind of like do something a bit reckless. Again, and this is all for their own benefit. And I don't know if like you blame yourself as in like, had I been better, maybe I would have been the one, or like since I was involved with said individual or friends with them or whatnot, what does that say about me? And here's what I will say: if this is somebody that does something completely like volatile and whatnot, and this is somebody that you associate yourself with, it doesn't say anything about you really, because you can't control anybody's actions but your own or whatnot. One thing that a lot of humans on this planet will go through is, you know, being good people, and unfortunately, like somebody that we know kind of like doing something unexpected. I don't care about people from the past or even have access to information about them. I don't know who this could be about. I'm trying to see. Is this about like a man or a woman? Is this about a man or a woman? Work hard to free a man. What's the element of their zodiac sign? Work hard to free Earth. So it could be a Taurus, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But I'm getting Taurus. How is he connected to Alexis? Persepolis 2, 3. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. I don't know if you're a water sign. You don't have to be. But I get like two people here and like some sort of ending. Again, how are they connected? 2, 3. Maybe it's my father. I don't know. He's a Virgo. Let's see here. And that would make sense if it is him, because the Hierophant does represent family ties. Let's see here. Is this speaking on her father? Let's see. Give me a second. Is this talking about her father? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is this speaking on her father? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No, it's not. Knight of Cups is reversed. Again, how is she connected to this person? Chrysopolis 2, 3. If this isn't really making any sense, I'll just redo the question and see what else comes up. Again, how is this person connected to her? Chrysopolis 2, 3. How? Chrysopolis 2, 3. 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Wait a minute. Is this a family member that's connected to her father? Upright for yes, reversal for no? No, it's not. Ace of Swords is reversed. Honestly, here's what I get. There's cards of conflict and defensiveness. So this is a person that you've been toe-to-toe with in some way, shape, or form. It was kind of stubborn or whatnot. Yeah, there seems to be like a lot of stress tied to this person. Why are you guys telling her about this? Why? Chrysopolis 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Magician. Part of it is to ground yourself. Strength and Queen of Wands. As to like, you know, remember your confidence within yourself here. They don't want you to feel bad about yourself. Talking about the Hangman, 2, 3. My Page of Swords, tell me about the Magician, 2, 3. The Star. It's more so like this. They want you to ground your energy and, you know, remember like, hey, you're still a very confident, good person. You're a very strong individual. Because maybe this person, whoever this is, it seems like they might try to like create something good, but they're still like a little shit. So it's just to kind of like remember like, hey, even though it might look good, this person may not have really changed. If that makes any sense. Is this, let's see here. Is this somebody from her past? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No. Does this have to deal with that the gig dude? Does this have to deal with him? Upright for yes, reversal for no. I'm getting a yes. Oh, I see here. What is it that this man does exactly? Chrysopolis 2, 3. What is it that he does exactly? Chrysopolis 2, 3. I wouldn't be surprised if they're talking about like him getting into like a connection. 2 of Wands is him taking another direction. 8 of Swords, the High Priestess, 6 of Wands, and Knight of Cups. Oh, I see here. So basically, it's like this person takes another direction and tries to be like successful with other people emotionally. Um, Something that you're kind of like still maybe in your head about just a little. But with the High Priestess, they still want you to listen to your intuition and just kind of keep your energy to yourself. To my High Priestess, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. They're letting you know to definitely keep yourself protected from this person. So here's what I think they might definitely do. I'm going to see anything else that comes out, though. Um, but I don't care, and I want to know if they do get into a new connection. They're telling you anyway. Here's the other thing, too. Stuff that's happened that kind of come across like our social media unexpectedly. I blocked all communication through. You can't see me and I can't see them. Exactly. Let me see anything else that's going to be happening, though. But they just want to let you know that, like, either that or it's just the type of thing of like they don't want you to like be in your head about it if you ever do get in your head about it again or something like that. You don't have mutuals either. Doesn't matter. Stuff can still pop up. I let you know first-handedly. Let's see, anything. All right. Tell me about something that's like she asked, anything else that she really needs to know. Like, what else is happening in her life? Tell me about other stuff that's coming in her life. Tell me about what else is coming in her life. Stop, please, 2, 3. Do you feel like what's coming? I don't know. Maybe he could try to come back around. It could be that. What else? So 8 of Cups, 5 of Wands, the Tower, Knight of Wands, and 10 of Wands here. Okay, so be careful and beware of people starting some mess. 5 of Wands is unnecessary conflict, and and the Tower is shit hitting the fan. So basically, things causing you to feel overwhelmed, things that just need to be walked away, things that are started by people that are really like immature and unreliable, kind of maybe like looking for a thrill anyway. Yeah, the Lovers, Judgment, the World, I see here. So when it comes to like, newer connections that come in, especially romantic ones, they want you to, definitely use your discernment when it comes to moving forward with these people. Yeah, 4 of Cups, the Hierophant. It's like some are ready for a commitment or at least are good people, and others are just disappointments, or they don't know what a good thing is, even if it hit them in the face. That sort of thing. Yeah, 6 of Swords, the Fool, 3 of Wands. You do have stuff coming towards you at some point. They want you to focus on having fun. Tell me about 3 of Wands, 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, 2, 3. Page of Cups. Give me a second. Again, this is like trying to see what else is out there, or just like the not so far future. Queen of Pentacles could definitely be you. Page of Cups. I see here. Either this is talking about like other people coming towards you here to communicate. What is this combo talking about? Press out, please. 2, 3. Strength, Death, 2 of Pentacles. All I see here. There's somebody coming towards you, and it might definitely change like the dynamic of things, and you might go back and forth about whether or not to accept this person. Yeah, 10 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Either there's something about them that causes them anxiety, or you just have anxiety over them. But you have here this 10 of Cups, so perhaps like there's somebody at a distance or that comes in after a while that you can be happy with long term, but maybe you might be worried. Yeah, the Star here. Something that might be healing, or something that maybe it seems like you want. I'm gonna see. Is this somebody that she just has anxiety over? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, the Chariot, especially when it comes to like this person coming in. They might come in very boldly too. Is this somebody that she needs to like worry about? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Justice, and I'm getting a yes. Yeah, High Priestess, listen to your intuition. Why should she listen to this? I'm sorry. Why should she worry about this person? What about them is worrisome? Stop, please. 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 9 of Wands. Might be a personality clash, as well as with the way that this Knight of Pentacles is, so Knight of Pentacles is usually known to be very methodical and calculated. They plan before they set out anything. And then you have your Knight of Swords. Here's what I'm thinking. The one thing that's coming into mind is like, let's say like there's a debate going on and you have another person. They're very calm, almost soft spoken, but it's not for the best reasons either. um like let's say like you catch two people arguing and you have another person that's just kind of like going at the other person like relentlessly. You have the other person be like, hey, just chill, there's no need for this, right? Well, they're being calm, cool, and collected or whatnot because maybe they like getting a reaction at a said person, or they like how the other person's just kind of like losing it. Yeah, Six of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles here. This person might be a bit of an instigator. That's how would I say this? It's not that that's not the energy I feel, but that's like a short way of saying this instead of like describing all of this. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, like that's giving to see how like something grows. So giving to see what happens, right? Yeah, Page of Wands, a little shit starter. What's this? What's the element of this person's zodiac sign? One card, two, three. What's the element of their zodiac sign? One card, two, three. Wheel of Fortune. So they could be one of the four fixed signs. So again, this is Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So again, what are they? What are they? In one card, tell me what are they? In one card, tell me what is this person's zodiac sign? Two, three. Ace of Wands. Their element might be fire. Yeah, and then I have here Emperor, which is Aries and Taurus, but mainly Aries. So beware of an Aries person, or that's their energy that they're popping up as, but beware of people instigating. So here's what's coming to you, or to come. You could have some people that try to, be around you and they're kind of turbulent and they're asking you to like, really um, protect your energy, withdraw if needed, as far as like connections, especially romantic ones. You'll have people that are serious about you, or are at least like very, upfront and real, and those that you need to definitely like definitely need to keep your distance from, especially whoever maybe this potential fire sign person is. But that's what I get. But, yep, that's what I see. All right, Bree, go ahead and put down your questions. And then I take that other thing. That sounds like a lot. The thanks. Oh, the thanks. You're welcome. But yeah, it's kind of messy, but at least they're letting you know ahead of time. Like, hey, just heads up. All right. Also, so I need to drink this. Excuse me. I don't even do drama. Understandable. But they let you know because here's the whole thing. Some people, they know some people know certain others don't like drama, and they still do it. Remember, there's some sick people out here. Okay, all right. But Brie, go ahead and put down your questions unless you're already typing. Whew. All right. Let's see. Ever since my birthday, I've been also happy belated birthday. I've been feeling Jay, the female, and my ex and my. I don't know if they've seen my pics or if. Also, I do remember I did have that one deck. I should get that again. Mm. All blocked. They're all blocked, but I know. No, in the past they found ways to look, which is creepy. I want to know their energy towards me if they did see my birthday pics. This is a strange question. Okay, here's what I will say. Well, if they did, I need to find out who's still on my page, but they're all blocked. I see. Um, Here's what I will say. If you've been feeling their energy since your birthday, that means that they probably like remembered your birthday and like thought about you collectively. But let's see. Let's see what their current energy is towards you right now, collectively speaking, before I get into the other one. My guys and ancestors, I love techniques. So, for breathe. So, all four of these people, D, J, that Aries, and her ex-friend Dave, all four of these people, as in a collective sense, what is their energy towards her? What is their current energy towards her, collectively speaking? What's their energy towards her, collectively speaking? Okay, ancestors, I love technique. What is their energy towards her, collectively speaking? Stop, please. 2, 3. Let's see here. What is it? Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Fool, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Here's what I get. They're all kind of like wondering about anything new that's happened in your life, like how you've moved forward, like how are you doing, that sort of thing here. Not to say that these people are starting to kind of like care or anything like that. It's just like, I wonder what this person's doing. I wonder what they're up to, that sort of thing here, especially those that may be like in relationships of sort. And let's see here. Some of the Fool, 2, 3. Yeah, the Hierophant. They're wondering like how your life is doing after you walked away. The Knight of Pentacles, 2, 3. Knight of Wands. I wonder if some could be wondering if you're like still holding on to whatever situation or if you move past it. And what's funny is this, so you saw like the Aries like person, like the Fool is Aries. It's also other zodiac signs, but mainly it's Aries. And then you have here like an earth sign card and then a fire sign card. I see here. It's just more so like at times they may check to see like what you're doing and then they just kind of like go and do their own thing. Talking about 10 of Pentacles, 2, 3. Hey Moon, is the list open? Yes. Yeah, the Hermit. And it is possible that they could still be looking, or at least one. Especially if one of them is a Virgo, like maybe that the Dave friend, I don't know what his thing is. Excuse me. Oh, I see here. Or what this could be saying is this, like it might seem like they're unbothered or not paying attention, or that their mind isn't on the situation, but it actually is in the background. What else is there energy towards her collectively? For top please, 2, 3. What else? For top please, 2, 3. What else? For top please, 2, 3 here. Wait, let's try to stay again. What else is there energy towards her collectively? 1, 2, 3. What else? For top please, 1, 2, 3 here. Ten of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Some might be feeling hurt about like endings of friendships or whatnot. Ten of Swords, 2, 3. Queen of Swords. Like thinking like, I think this would go towards like those that you have cut off, like might be thinking like either like you're a bitch for cutting them off or whatnot, or just kind of like recalling that. Time of 3 of Cups, 2, 3. Queen of Wands, that sort of thing here. Maybe some might even wonder like if they talk to you, would you even pay attention to them? Should people love to check to see if you move past the BS they refuse to take accountability for. Hey, yeah, and then the Star is here, so that's like healing or trying to see like about your success. So with that being said, let me see if anybody did see your birthday pics. And if anybody did, I'll try to see the zodiac sign of the account that's following you, or the person behind the account that's following you, so you can pinpoint it. Did any of these people, any 4 of these people see her birthday pics? Uprights for yes, reversals for no. That's 2 to 3, 2 to 3. The Emperor, 2 of Swords reverse. The Chariot, yeah, they somehow, I got it, yes, they somehow did. If they're, okay, if these people are all blocked, right, to make anything else, so that will affect me. If these people are, well, then again, it may not be all of them. Let me see who. Upright for yes, reversal for no. The people who saw it. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Was Dave one of the people that saw her birthday pics? 2, 3. I got a yes. What about the Aries girl? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yes, and the Emperor is Aries. What about Jay, the Capricorn? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yes. What about D? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yes. And what's funny is for J and D, I got the Sun, and that's Leo, and D is supposed to be a Leo. So it might have been through maybe his, like something that he's got. So they all somehow did or whatnot. If not, the ones that are more likely to have seen it would have been Jay herself, because the Sun will talk about, you know, the sun shining on everything, so being shown everything. And then you also have the Emperor, which is like trying to control something. So the thing is, if it wasn't all 4 of them, if it wasn't all 4 of them, it may have literally just been I can't talk. May have been the Aries and then Jay, because as far as Dave is concerned, his card, even though it's upright, and I did uprights for yes, reversals for no. 9 of Swords in the upright talks about having a lot of anxiety and grief. And then Strength would talk about feeling very composed, like, yeah, being very composed and holding back. So again, if the guys didn't see it, who's likely to have seen it would have been the girls. If that makes any sense. Even though I got all these upright cards, just kind of like putting two and two together. If the guys weren't the ones who did, it may have just literally been the girls. He's in the military, so he was able to get on my page. Okay, so that's one. So let's see here. Do these people, let's see here, do these people have others that follow Bree report back to them? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yes, the Moon. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. Mind you, you've seen how many times I've shuffled this deck. but the moon is here. So talk about something that's hidden, and then Page of Swords is somebody spying. Yeah, Page of Swords, Justice, the Devil. It's an account that may seem kind of legit or balanced, but it's there for like alternative reasons. I gotta check my pages again. This is annoying. Why are they so obsessed with me? Well, here's the whole thing. If you kind of just like cut these people out, regardless of spat that you could have had with them, if you kind of just cut them out and never really returned or gave them any sort of reaction or whatnot, um, that's a way. The other thing here is this too, is that some people, like, they're just like bored and may not have anything else to do. Let's see. I'm gonna see this much. I'll ask it for like funsies. I was gonna use another deck, but nah. My guys' ancestors help protect me. Collectively, why are these people displaying these behaviors of constantly trying to keep up with her after they all did shady things? Why? Cashapp 2-3. Why is that? Why? Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, because that's who they are under the surface. How would I say this? I feel like in reality, like, not reality, but like, you know, on the outside, these people seem kind of like stable, calm, constructive, but some of these people are kind of like impulsive and may like to like just give too much attention to the situation. Yeah, Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Lovers. And maybe their anxiety causes them to make choices that are pretty imbalanced. Because mind you, again, like the Nine of Swords is anxiety, that's paranoia, that's grief, whatever. Two of Pentacles is like juggling different things, like trying to gain balance. And then the Lovers is a choice. Yeah, and then the Hierophant is here too. Oh, I see here. I think they try to like do this to maybe balance themselves out in some way. To have the Hierophant 2-3. Yeah, Nine of Wands, because they're anxious, or maybe they feel entitled. One of the Lovers, 2-3. Yeah, Eight of Swords, because they're in their heads. They're definitely in their head. Or maybe they're trying to see if you're in your head. So, in general, I think these people, they do this stuff because it's like this. Maybe some kind of feel bad about the choices that they've made. Others are just like very impulsive. Either way, there's like some sort of imbalance like that's common amongst all of them. But yeah, that's what I see. What's your second one? I gotta find out who these people are. It's annoying. You know what? I wonder if there's somebody currently following me on any of my social medias that's like doing the exact same thing. You know what? I think that's something I'll ask my reader next time I talk to her. Like, hey, my client had asked me this, so I'm gonna ask you this because I'm just like, that kind of makes me wonder. Also, Moon, you're gonna be after XO. All right, can you pull a card to see if the account is a male or female? Since these psycho people were able to see my birthday pics, like what were they feeling? Said, okay, let's see here. But again, if it wasn't all of them, it was probably maybe the Aries and the Leo or whatnot, because both of those cards indicate either control or being able to definitely see stuff. The others would just talk about like people holding back or grief or whatnot. So I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see, to my guides and ancestors, I will protect myself for breed. Oh, let's see. Are the account? Let's see here. I'll see. The accounts that follow her for these people, are they mainly male or female? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Are they mainly male or female? 2, 3. Mainly female with a high priestess. And what's funny is this, so High Priestess is intuitive as well as a keeper of secrets. You don't know much about her. Yeah, especially with the Emperor card here. Something that's controlled. And you know one thing that popped up in my mind? So I saw this on TikTok. Some guys, they might create like fake nail accounts or whatnot to spy on their exes or some shit. But hey, I'll figure it out. Hey, but let's see here. But is your second one like you trying to see like their feelings and energy towards your birthday pics? Is that your actual second one? 2, 3, 2. Alright. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Sorry to write something. My guys and ancestors, that looks like me. So for Bree, since these people were able to see her birthday pics, what were their feelings slash energy towards it? What were their feelings slash energy towards it? Crystal please. 2, 3. La 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 la. Let's see. The Tower, the Chariot, the Temperance card, 5 of Swords, 6 of Wands. Kind of taken aback and feeling slighted. So you may have like definitely like looked really good, and I think they were definitely kind of like taken aback here because of like how much you really moved forward, or the way that you took the pics and whatnot. Because 6 of Wands, so this would talk about appearance, so like praise, reputation here. This is looking good in the public eye, that sort of thing here. And maybe some of them try to like really balance out their energy, or they felt like you really balanced out your energy when it came to them. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, the Empress, 10 of Wands. And like maybe like strangely kind of like feeling left down the cold. So I don't know if some of these people may have compared themselves to you, because you come up here as the Empress. Like they feel like you've definitely like put in a lot of hard work on yourself. Like you've worked on yourself a lot. Yeah, 9 of Swords and 7 of Pentacles. Oh, I see here. And it may have given some of them anxiety, because I don't know if this... I don't know if this like changes a narrative in their head, or makes them feel like somebody, like this is what somebody like invested in at one point. Maybe somebody compared themselves. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Upright for yes, reversal for no. When some of these people saw the pics, did they compare themselves to her? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, the Hermit, silently. Let's see, was Jay one of them? Upright for yes, reversal for no. King, yup. Yeah, she definitely did. I wouldn't be surprised if this was her energy. Like, this is who he was investing in at one point. Because, I mean, I left some cards there on accident. But, like, I've already, like, told you my thoughts on her. and stuff like that. Like, you've always been the prettier one, and I'm not saying that to, like, you know, gas you up and stuff like that, but like, I saw you and I saw her. She grew into herself, but you know, it's that type of thing. And of course, like, looks aren't everything, but it's that type of thing where you gotta ask the other guy, like, what was going on in your mind at the time? What was really going on in your mind at the time, or some shit? Like, what was happening? How else it? What else was her feelings and energy towards it? Let's see here. What else? This one, the file, Eight of Pentacles, the Sun. Tell me more about these two, three. Ace of Wands. They, again, there's this whole thing of because it's repeating itself. They feel like you definitely put in a lot of work towards yourself. Like, you've definitely worked on yourself, and they may wonder if other people want you. Yeah, King of Swords and the Star. And they may just kind of like try to get away from it too, or wanted to turn their energy away because you look pretty good. You seemed at peace. What does she feel? Wait, does she feel inferior? But like, let's see here. Does she feel inferior? With all the shit that she's done, she should. Sisters, I love me upright for yes, reversal for no. Did Jay feel inferior when she looked at Reese pics? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, Knight of Cups, especially like yeah, she did. And the way that she did feel inferior, it was in a way with the Knight of Cups, like feeling as if people would go towards you first, like to invest in, like people would invest emotionally in you first, like before her. Yeah, because with the High Priestess, she feels as if you have something that she does not have. Yeah, Three of Swords, like she feel like other people would take you over her and like maybe hurt her over it. Yeah, Six of Cups, King of Cups, Knight of, well, yeah, Knight of Pentacles is reversed here too. Like, I feel like other people wouldn't pay attention to her, but other people would definitely emotionally give to you, especially D. So yeah, she definitely felt inferior. But that's what I see there. But all in all together, I think collectively they felt kind of taken aback. So you must have looked pretty damn good in those pictures, because they felt like, you know, you've definitely been working on yourself. You look better, and some may feel like you might get more attention than they do, or felt insecure about that, may have compared themselves. That sort of thing here. May have wondered too, like if other people might be talking to you. Somebody Ace of Wands, 2, 3. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Yeah, I might be wondering like who is coming in and out of your life. Like, not like in a bad way, but it's just more so like, mind you, because mind you, this is a reading that's come true for me years ago. If a Page of Cups is clarifying this Ace of Wands, that's an offer for sex, right? So the Knight of Cups is more so like somebody being more consistent, so like a fuck buddy or whatever else here too. So they're like, well, I wonder who she's got in her corner. It's like that. So hey, more power to you. Take it as a compliment, like you tell me. What's your last one? We gonna have to circle back. I donated a kid, but let's go to the workplace. So I had to report with a crazy lady named Amber, like Am. Her mercy, he. How y'all doing? Hi, Ray. Um, I don't talk at work. I know people are curious about me or whatever, but long story short, okay. I don't think they did much. Think they're a bit racist. Okay. They stare at me a lot. I know it's due to my energy. Okay. But since I went to HR, I'm sure the roads know what happened. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. How does Am, Court, and Emma feel now that I reported Am? Because I know Am knows about it, and I don't care. Let's see how they all feel about it. Let's see here. I'm gonna use this. Please work. Excuse me. Am seems more level headed, but I still keep an eye on her. They all fake in there, so I keep to myself. I got you. Let's see. To my guides and ancestors, all over protect me. Cards at the top, please. Cards at the top. So, how do these three women? How do they feel? How do they feel? Now that Breeze reported Am, like, how do they all feel about this? Cards top, please. 2, 3. How do they all feel? Ooh. Page of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. The Fool. 7 of Swords. The Moon. They kind of want to get back at you. I don't know if they feel like you were being petty or something like that, or it's like, oh, come on, even though with the 5 of Swords and the Fool card they were doing some bullshit. um and now there's this whole thing of like maybe with the 7 of Swords like wanting to get back at you or something like that. Talking about the Moon, 2, 3. Either that or them acting like, okay, well, you're being shady, which to me is wild. Like, you can do all this shit to me, but the minute that I, report y'all because I'm not here to like fuck around with y'all, all of a sudden, like, she's just being shady. Like, you expect me to sit there and think y'all are playing or whatnot? The Nine of Wands. I see. They could also be feeling a bit anxious because they kind of wonder, like, what did you say exactly? So that's one thing. Tell me more. How else do they feel about it? 2, 3. King of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Why is King of Pentacles here? 2, 3. Justice. Give me a second here. I know you say you went a little more. Wait, no. Give me a second. Right. Hey, donate for 2 questions through Cashapp. All right, so Ray, you'll be after Moon. Also, Ray, since you're new here, or I think you're new here, because I don't know if you're returning from like years ago, but either way, since you're new here, please refrain from putting down your question in the chat. That's just so I don't confuse your question for anybody else's. Otherwise, than that, you are welcome to talk. All right. Oswald, there we go. All right. They could also like feel kind of like hurt about it that you would do that, because it's like they're thinking like, oh, she's just like so in her head, so anxious, that this, that, third, and the fourth. So feeling upset. As well as, I don't know if I'm picking this up correctly. You're gonna have to tell me. Is there a particular male that they like or have a crush on, or feels like really attractive? Right, that's Amber's energy over everyone. I know, cause yeah, I'm new. Okay. Um, King of Oh, I see. Because maybe they feel like this guy could go in your favor. Maybe. Do they feel like whoever this King of Pentacles is gonna do things in Bree's favor? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. No. Okay. I don't know, but there's a guy named E. He's a Capricorn. He's cool, but I'm surface level with him. Oh, okay. Is it King of Pentacles talking about E? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. No. Talking about the top. I'm sorry. Talking about Justice 2-3 here. Oh, I see here. I think this is them wanting to like balance out the situation just and like be justified and whatever else here because they feel like you're blocking them off. So overall, how do they feel about this? Chrysopolis 2-3 could be that. Am I right about that? Am I? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. The Hangman. What is that combo saying? 2-3. Queen of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, do they feel like Breeze blocking Am's success? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Yes. They feel like you're kind of like blocking her success. That's fucking stupid. But I mean, you know, a lot of people are fucking crazy, so whatever. So overall, how do they all feel about it? Chrysopolis 2-3. The Tower, they're kind of in cahoots about it. They feel unstable. They don't like it. Yeah, 10 of Cups. They feel like you're trying to like put an end to their little ecosystem or shit that they're doing. Court, no, not to play with me. Do these women know not to play with her anymore? Let me ask this. And do these women know not to play with her anymore? Do they know not to fuck with her anymore? Uprights for yes, reversals for no. That's 2 or 3. Do these women know not to fuck with her anymore? Do they? Uprights for yes, reversals for no. That's 2 or 3. 2, 3. No. One might have kind of taken the hint just a little, but no. Will they eventually learn not to? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah. Eventually, yeah. The sun, eventually something could happen to where they learn, like, okay, let's not. Well, people want to do BS but never take accountability. You'd be surprised about how many people feel very fucking entitled and stuff like that, right? That's why it's so important to have a personality. But that's what I get. But yeah, it sucks. But hey, XO, go ahead with any question. All right, let's choose another deck. Let's choose another deck. Wait, what's gonna happen? I'll ask. And 3 cards, tell me what's gonna happen. 2, 3. Ace of Swords, 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Something, and you have your 3 of Swords. So Ace of Swords, I don't know if there's some sort of information or cut through that happens to where, yeah, and then 3 of Cups here. Here's what I'm feeling. I could be wrong. There could be a situation that happens that kind of causes some confusion, and they either could get like blamed for it, or they're or they're like behind it in some way, shape, or form here. What's 7 of Cups about? 2, 3. The Magician here. I see it. Either that or they try to create something when it comes to you and it just doesn't play out. So either they get blamed for something that either they did and didn't do, or they try to do something to you again and it just doesn't pan out the way that they want it to. So that's what I get. People don't know how to work and go home exactly. But no, some people, that's their only form of entertainment. So hey. All right, so key important details about my next relationship partner that'll help me identify who they are, especially regarding whether or not they're a new or previous encounter. Gotcha. Thanks, girl. I know I'm protected in there. Yup. You're welcome. All right, so key details about them. All right. Let's see. Give me a second. Phew. All right. If I'm looking for details, I'm gonna do this reverse. Alright, you guys and ancestors, I love technique. So for XO, when it comes to her her next relationship partner, her next romantic partner, whatever, give me key details about this person that'll help her identify who they are, especially in regards to if they are new, um, or a previous person from her past. So again, give me key details about her next relationship partner. That'll help her identify who they are, as well as details on whether or not this person's new or somebody from her past. Let's top place. 1, 2, 3. Tell me. So please 1, 2, 3 here. Tell me. Stop please 2, 3. Stop please 2, 3. There we go. All right. Key details: the Fool, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles is reverse, 8 of Swords, and 6 of Pentacles reverse here. So here's what I get, and they're definitely telling you to pay attention to this. So this is somebody here that if something fails, if something does not go as planned, then they do something else here with the Fool card. So the Fool card usually talks about having fun, as well as like kind of like taking a risk, jumping into things, being very lighthearted, as well as the need to be very cautious and look where you're going. But it's more so of, again, rather than stay stuck and be like, well, it was me, or wait for something else here, this person goes ahead and does something else here. So maybe kind of like innovative or a bit spontaneous here, as well as like again in situations or with other people that where again people feel a loss of hope or feel like something's not working out or feel kind of like again like stuck in a situation in their head here. They tend not to give into that with the 6 of Pentacles reverse. So this person is more likely to free themselves from situations or find another way out, rather than just kind of like remain down in the dumps or think about like a million different ideas before finally taking action. And here's the other thing too that I'm getting. So this is all earth, right? This would be a Taurus placement. This is all earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a Virgo placement. The Fool is Aquarius, but it's also, no, the Fool is really Aries, but it's also Aquarius. And then this is a Gemini placement. So, hey, let's see anything else here. 2 of Wands is reversed. So that's either that's going back to something, not like a person, but usually that's taking another direction or choosing between 2 different things. This is indecision or deciding to kind of like go back to the drawing board. 9 of Cups is reversed and 3 of Swords. Wait a minute. Tell me about King of Wands and Page of Cups. It might be this person's come up story. I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna have to confirm. So take what I said with the first spread and apply it to this one. So here's what I get. I think this person, they might do what they do because beforehand, how would I say this? Maybe when they were a tad bit younger, they may have put their all into something, or their not, how would I say this? Not necessarily their entire being, but it's like focusing their energy on something, like laser focusing it, right? Thinking that maybe it would have made them happy, and maybe going about things in a more traditional route, and it may have landed them into like a place of hurt or feeling frustrated or kind of like fractured. So I'm gonna see if I'm right about that real quick. See, those two are kind of like connected. All right, let me see. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Am I right about that? Am I right about that? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yes. Yeah, the Empress. Yep. And then again, King of Wands reverse, 5 of Cups reverse, 6 of Pentacles reverse. This person, again, they do spontaneous things, or they have a tendency to maybe free themselves rather than kind of like stay stuck. Because there was something that did really disappoint them back in the day when they try to do things the right way. And that's why they don't really give their energy to stuff, like all of it, or try to like, again, like focus it all in one place, or give too much or just stay there and wait or whatnot. And that can be applied to different things, such as like let's say they gave their all to a relationship and tried to do things the right way, thinking it was going to pan out and it hurt them. So maybe they do things in the sense of maybe at the first red flag, or when something just proves it's not going to like work out, they kind of just go and don't stay there. Maybe this person at first they don't want to really want to entertain something traditional, which isn't really like bad and stuff like that. It's just at that point, um, eh. Is this new or someone I've known before but didn't necessarily get with? I'll get to that. Give me a second. I'll see. Because again, I'm trying to like get the full gist of them. But that's what I get about them. Tell me more about whoever this is. Cashapp, please. 2, 3. Give me more key details. Give me more. Cashapp, please. 2, 3. Queen of Cups is reverse. The Magician reverse. 5 of Swords. Maybe at first you may not want to get with them because of how they do stuff. Yeah, King of Swords, 8 of Wands reverse. But to them it makes sense because again, like they don't want to go in a particular direction or go as fast with something because it failed before. So this is somebody that just probably like follows the beat of their own drum, which there's nothing wrong with. But let's see if this person is. Let me see. It's my rising ancestors will protect me. Is this person a new person? Card at the top, please. Is this somebody new? Upright for yes. Reversal for no. Are they new? 2, 3. Justice reverse. I'm getting a no. Is this somebody that she's dated before? Stop. Damn it. Okay. Is this somebody that she has dated before previously? Upright for yes. Reversal for no. I'm getting a yes. An earth sign, potentially? If not, this is somebody that may kind of like be on the same energetic frequency as a person that you've dated before. And they just happen to kind of like have a similar energetic signature. I don't know. Is this somebody here who she's known before but didn't necessarily get with? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No. I'm getting that this is somebody here that you've been with before. Because they do sound familiar. I see. What is the potential element of this person's zodiac sign? 1 card, 2, 3. This one I say take with a grain of salt. 4 of Cups, so it could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a Cancer. This is a Cancer placement. And what's funny is next to that King of Wands beneath here was a Page of Cups. Oh wait, never mind. But again, that's what their energy could be popping up as too. Or whatnot. So they may not necessarily be a water sign. I don't know. Let me see this much. If this is somebody that she was with, if this is somebody that she was with before, if this is someone that she was with before, why is she and this person no longer together? 2, 3. Why? The Lovers. Okay. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. The both of you may have wanted different things. Because the Lovers is also a choice. Knight of Swords and Queen of Swords here. So this person somebody may have been more impulsive or more quick to do something here, or more quick to say something, more quick to decide. And another person here was trying to make the right decision with a Queen of Swords. Yeah, Death reverse, Ace of Cups. Somebody could have also got like a new opportunity. Or maybe somebody was ready to take a newer step and somebody just wouldn't let something go. So there's that. I plan on leaving exes behind. Well, let's see here. Is it possible that this is a new person? Upright for yes, reversal for no? I got a yes, it is possible. Oh, I see here. Here's another thing that it could be doing. Again, no reader really has control over this. Um, it could be pulling, the cards could be pulling on the energies of different people, both past and new. Is that what the spread is doing? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Five of Wands is reversed, no. But the other thing here is this too, because that's the other thing about tarot. You have to be specific. I said, is it possible this could be somebody new? And I got Three of Cups in the upright, which is a yes. But Three of Cups can also talk about reconciliation. So there's that. So like it could be like new love with a person that may have changed. Let me ask, if she does get back, if she does get with this person, is this somebody here that when she does get with them, they may have become a totally different person, like a better person? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Four of Pentacles reversed, so no, not necessarily. Can I ask if it's the Aquarius or the Cancer? Sure. All right, is it the Aquarius person? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is it the Aquarius person? Upright for yes, reversal for no here. Is it the Cancer? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Again, is it the Cancer? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No. Neither. But it's saying it's somebody from the past too. Wait a minute. Wait. Is this somebody that's like she had a past life with? Is this somebody that she's had a past life with? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Not even that. No. I'm about to say. Is this a soulmate? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No. I'm about to say, I'm like, wait a minute. But then again, because like, again, I asked him, like, hey, is this somebody that's like new? I gotta know. Is this somebody that's old? Yes. Well, I'll ask you, have you also had situationships before? Because it could be that, because depending on how deep a situationship can get, it can pop up as an actual relationship in the cards. Last person. What about the Pisces? Is this the Pisces person? Upright for yes, reversal for no. I'm getting a yes. I got, yeah. Somebody that like there's confusion on, I guess. Either that or somebody with a Scorpio placement. That's someone I was with the Pisces, but child, this is a mix. Well, here's the other thing too. You do have free will, so you don't have to get back with them. So hey, thank you. You're welcome. All right. So what's next? All right, Moon. Go ahead with any questions. I'm gonna straighten out this bed too. Okay, so my evil eye bracelet broke, as well as my protection candles burned black. I want to know who or what is a negative energy coming from. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, this is like my favorite type of question. I don't know why, but it just is. But let's see. Let us see who is doing the most. Let us see who's doing the most. All right. All right. Let's see to my guys and ancestors. So cards to the top, please. Cards to the top. So for moon. Who or what is the negative energy coming from? That's like breaking her evil eye bracelet and making her protection candles burn black. Where is this energy coming from? Who or what is it coming from? Tell me, stop please. My guys and ancestors. Tell me, stop please. 2, 3. Who or what? Stop please. 2, 3. All right, but who? The Magician. Okay. King of Swords. This is gonna be really weird. Give me a second. 4 Swords. So either this is somebody that tried to manipulate you or has tried to do work against you or try to do something to you to get back at you for something that happened between you and another person. Again, I'm just blurting out what's coming to mind. Um, 2 of Cups. This is somebody that you were connected to maybe during your youth. Could have been an Aries or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Excuse me. Tell me about the Fool. 2, 3. 8 of Swords. Give me a second. What else is with the Fool? 2, 3. The Hangman. Give me a second. I think I'm getting it. This is a connection to a person or some sort of activity. I'm gonna have to see what these two are about because it's like my mind's hitting a block. This is stagnancy or somebody just chilling around. 8 of Swords is like kind of like being in your head or in a situation. Tell me about the Magician. 2, 3. Judgment. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just say it, and then I'm gonna go from there. So the thing is, take what resonates or with a grain of salt. Here's what I'm thinking. With the Magician, the Judgment card, this is somebody here that could be trying to do something towards you or feels a way about you because of something that maybe they thought that you did with the Judgment card here. So I don't know if there's like some sort of misunderstanding or miscommunication here. And this feels like, I don't know if somebody didn't get their way. Like the King of Swords is separate than this Magician card. So these are 2 different people. It's like, I'm going to do this because you did this to that person or some other bullshit. And then again, this is a person that you've had like some sort of connection with. And then you have here the Fool. It's telling me to pay attention to this again. So like this is like being very lighthearted or some sort of activity or like a risk. 8 of Swords was the first thing that clarified it. This could have been connected to a person because like it's like my mind's hitting a wall almost. Or maybe it just doesn't know how to articulate it. This is somebody that could have had you in your head, like made you be in your head about like some sort of like move to make, or about maybe like there's like here's the best way I can describe the energy. Let's say you're younger, like between 8 to 12, and there's a neighborhood, there's a kid in your neighborhood that's like around the same age group or something like that. This kid is a little bit risky in the sense of like let's say like in the back of the houses there's the woods and stuff like that, and it could be like, hey, venture out to the woods with me or something, or this person likes to go there, but maybe you shouldn't, not because like your parents didn't, like parents warned you not to go in there. it's just that type of thing of like, should I even be doing it? Is this like out of my comfort zone? It's like that sort of energy here. It's like they may have been doing stuff or related to something that would have had you in your head or other people in their head, but something that they're kind of chill with. I know that sounds like really weird, but that's the energy that I'm getting from it. Whoever this person is, I don't know again if they're getting you back or thinking or something like that. To my King of Swords, 2, 3. That wanted to fly out. 3 of Pentacles. And here's the other energy that's coming from this. Again, this is more so of like an example, not an actual thing. Let's say like you failed with somebody's homeboy, and the person connected to the homeboy, whatever the fuck he is, it's just like, you know, he tried to get with you, or he tried to make things work, or you rejected him, some bullshit, and he's getting, and whoever this other person is, that's the exact same person as this, or related to whoever this um, is getting you back because shit ain't work out elsewhere. I know that sounds weird, but that's literally what I'm feeling right now. Talking about Judgment 2, 3. I know you're probably like, what the fuck? tell me about Judgment 2, 3. Yeah, it's a decision that they made, a choice, or something like that. I know that sounds like really weird, but also Bree, your second set's gonna be after Ray's. Give me a second here too. I'm back, girl. Again, no problem. So Bree, you're gonna be after Ray. But that's what the energy kind of feels like. Again, let me, in a nutshell, that's so messy. It is. But in a nutshell, it's like, and then 4 of Swords is here too. Maybe this is something that you're not even actively thinking of. Or whoever this person is, maybe like they're not really thinking of the situation or some shit. They're not, maybe they're not bothered by it, or that's their energy isn't really coming to me as bothered. They could be, but like I'm not picking that up right now. But it's like 3 components here. Whoever's sending you this or whatever it is, this person made the decision to do this based off of certain choices that were made when it came to another person. This could have been, this is a person that, oh, the fuck, the fucking ant. Anyways, this could have been a person that like you had a connection with, that maybe like they did certain things that they were chill with, that, but maybe those things were like something that you were uncomfortable with, or maybe that was, or maybe whoever I'm picking up here with this 2 of Cups and all this is this King of Swords. It's a guy. Let me see. What is the gender of the person that's sending this negative energy or whatnot? What's the gender of this person? Upright for yes, reverse. I'm sorry, wrong question. What is the gender of this person that's sending all this? Are they male or female? Male or female? 1 card. 2, 3. Male. 6 of Wands. Let me confirm this. Let me see this much. Because you have here the Magician. So this person might actually try to be doing work on it or some shit. And mind you, that's something that I rarely pull up unless somebody asks me if somebody did something like some sort of spell work. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is this whoever it is that's sending her this energy? Is this person trying to get back at Moon? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody here that's defensive, that's pushing something. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles here too. I think they're upset. So yeah, they're trying to get back at you. Is this person... This is, okay, uprights for yes. Reversals for no. Uprights for yes, reversals for no. That's 2 out of 3. My guys and ancestors, I will take me especially many of the power for not Michael. Uprights for yes, reversals for no. Best 2 out of 3. Is this person doing actual spell work towards her? Like, are they trying to do some, like, actual spell work towards her? Towards Moon? Are they? Operates Fiesta versus Fano, best 2 out of 3. Cards on the top, please. 2 to 3. 4 of Cups reverse. Knight of Swords reverse. 10 of Cups, no. Do they want to, though? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, Judgment. They're thinking about it. So that's why I sense that. Yeah, Temperance is reverse. They feel hurt about something or hurt for somebody. Yeah, 5 of Cups reversed, and they want to get the situation back on track in the way that they feel they should. What the fuck? I know. The fuck? Let me see. Give me a second here. I'm gonna. And that's the thing. I don't have everything with me as I should. And that's behind the bed. Let's see here. No, that's just a thing there. Should I use it? No. I'm trying to see like an oracle deck to use. Give me 1 second. Oh, I guess some shit may have spilled. Oh, okay. Give me a second here. Let's see. I'm trying to. So I'm gonna use these. One of them. Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Do I use the true emotional one? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Do I positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Here. Should I use this one? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. I'm trying to look for something that's gonna give me what I need, or some shit. Let's see. What am I taking? Because the other one isn't gonna be as clear. What the fuck was that? I'm gonna try and use this and see what this comes up with. Let me see what I'm trying to see what the actual issue is. Hi CD or Cedril or Cedril. Is there a list? Yeah, there is. Tell me more about this situation to make sense of it. Chrysopolis 2, 3. Tell me more about the situation, make sense of it. Chrysopolis 2, 3 here. Overnight success. Trust the signs. Shadow work. So here's what this is saying. It's like having success, like fast success with a person, but with the whole like trust the signs type of thing and the shadow work, it's like maybe like this is a situation with a person that you knew maybe like deep down this isn't going to work out because perhaps that individual has stuff that they need to work on and maybe you needed to work on. Yeah, money moves. It's like it could have been like a situation that like, or with a person, it's like you could have had like a lot of stability, like a lot of good things with, at least surface level wise. Yeah, crossroads, and that comes up again. Payback, karma, consequences for turning, karma cycle, what goes around comes around, time to settle accounts. It's like it would have been good maybe on the surface to get with this person, but on the other hand, maybe you knew or they knew that it wouldn't pan out well. Like there's work that needs to be done, or it could definitely be some shit getting with them, right? And it's repeating itself here too, and that's really funny. If you could see here, like overnight success, money moves, that type of thing here. But then you have here shadow work. It's that it's repeating itself. So, yeah. And then you have here at the bottom back secured. So it's like I don't know if this is like a love situation or anything like that. But again, it's just like if you had gone towards said person or whatnot, it would have been good. Again, service level wise, but it's like it wouldn't have been good maybe for yourself or long term. Tell me about payback. 2, 3. Yeah, soul contracts, fated connections, karmic relationships, spirit. Is this that type of bullshit where because what was it? How would I say this? Because this is something I've gone through. Sometimes, and maybe you might know about it, but like sometimes it's like, let's say like you encounter somebody that's really like a karmic soulmate. All soulmates are karmic, but like somebody that's like an actual like karmic, like you're not supposed to stay with them long. Like you learn a lesson with this person. It could be that type of thing. Like you may have learned the lesson like very soon, or you just kind of like not avoided learning the lesson, but it's just like you chose the high road. And it could be that type of thing where this person, like their higher self, they didn't like that. And there could be still clawing at it. It could be like that. Because what's funny is this here. Uh, Again, payback, it says consequences returning, karma cycle, what goes around comes around, time to settle accounts, and then soul contracts, so fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements destined to meet. Maybe something wasn't fulfilled? Ashton, I can ask. Um, but the thing is this too is, why would he? It might be somebody else. Is this about Ashton? Is this Ashton? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No. And I kind of knew that myself too. I'm like, that doesn't feel like him. I got the Tower reverse. That's a no. Magician reverse. It's somebody else. It's another guy. Um. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see what this has to deal with. If this has to do with love or something. I'm also no. Here's what the first thing I am gonna do. I'm gonna see if it's exactly as how I kind of like how the energy kind of felt. Like somebody being upset because maybe homeboy or somebody else got hurt or something. So let me see here. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is this that type of situation where this is a guy trying to attack her over somebody that's connected to him that may have felt hurt or rejected by a moon? Is it like that? Upright for yes, reversal for no? No, it's not like that. Is this somebody that felt rejected by her? Upright for yes, reversal for no? Yes. Chariot. Yeah, Three of Swords is reverse. And usually Three of Swords reverse goes towards like healing from heartbreak. So this is that may not have necessarily gotten over it. Weird. But let's see, like, guys, I mean, like, you can be rejected in different areas and not necessarily having to. I know this kind of like is weird. I'll say this much: if you want to cut this person out, and make sure that they don't do any shit, I would just go ahead and like light an Archangel Michael candle. That'll usually just kind of like take care of it. Okay. So my guys, ancestors will protect me, especially my brother, Archangel Michael. Is this somebody that tried to get with her romantically? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Was this a former friend of hers? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is it a former friend of hers? Upright for yes, reversal for no. I'm getting a yes. So it's a former friend. What's the element of their sign? 1, 2, 3. Could be an air sign, so curiously for Gemini. Usually Gemini, yeah, usually Nine of Swords is a Gemini placement. Mind you, this is the Hangman is Pisces, by the way. So this could be like a former guy friend of yours. Is this somebody here again? Does this person feel rejected by her? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, Judgment. They feel like you may have kind of like made up your mind about them. Yeah, the Devil reversed again, the Hangman. Like change your perspective on them or something like that. Decide to go a different way potentially. So with that being said here too, tell me the full gist of this person's anger or sadness towards this person. Again, why is this person really sending her all this bad energy and stuff like that? What is the root cause of the problem? What is their root issue? What is the root of the issue? Crystal, please. 2, 3. Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Cups, Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Feeling misunderstood. So Knight of Cups, of course, that's like being really nice. And Page of Cups is being sweet. But both Knights and Pages are both like messenger cards. Then you have here Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, which would be you in this case more than likely. Queen of Swords can be a bitch, but not saying that you are, but like Queen of Swords is something that's very intelligent, but very direct. Cuts through the bullshit, that sort of thing here. And then you have here a King of Cups, which is like somebody that can be nonchalant, or they're pretty grounded in their emotions and stuff. This is almost feeling like you didn't see the vision of what I was trying to say, or you misunderstood me. Even if this person may have been like talking real crazy. Tell me about Ten of Pentacles, 2, 3. 7 of Wands. And then Knight of Swords at the bottom. This person could be kind of defensive that you didn't stay friends with them long term, or that you chose not to see what they were talking about, or whatever the fuck else. And I know that sounds like really weird. Sounds like this person might just be resentful. Derek? Let's see. Is it Derek? Is this Derek? Upright for yes, reversal for no. I'm getting a yes. Yeah, 3 of Cups here. Somebody that was a friend. I have no clue. But I'm getting a yes, it's him or somebody related to him. So I think he feels rejected. Feels like you didn't get where he was like trying to get to or something like that. But what's funny is this, with the first spread, like the bottom cards, it's like this person's energy, like it felt like they may have done certain things that like maybe you were uncomfortable with, or you weren't necessarily like on board with, but they were like pretty chilling or something like that. So I don't know if that's the type of nature that he had, or could have happened eventually, or maybe the type of people that he hung around. I have no idea. But that's who does, let's see here. Is this person having like, does this person have resentment towards Moon? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Do they currently resent her? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, Page of Wands, they do. Kind of fired up. Yeah, Justice, 7 of Cups. Yeah, because they feel like they were trying to like really create something, and maybe you didn't see the vision of it, or you didn't wait long enough and stuff like that. But with the Justice card, perhaps like you had a right to either like cut this person off, or put your foot down, or put up a boundary, or whatever the case may be. So it sounds like this person is just like really immature, and not wanting to take accountability, and just being like just plain irate over nothing. But that's what I get. I think it's coming from him. Let's see here. Could negative energy also be coming from another person? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah. Male or female? 2, 3. Male again. Is this somebody that she was romantically involved with? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No. Whoever the guy is, why is he sending her negative energy? Crystal, please. 2, 3. Why? Crystal, please. 2, 3 here. 9 of Wands, the Tower. I think this person is upset, like kind of stressed and feeling turbulent that things didn't go their way. To the bottom. Yeah, King of Wands. But I think it's like you may have peeped this person's bullshit, whoever they are. Whoever they are. That sort of thing here. It's like this person wanted stability, or wanted to like, you know, seem like they were very like functional, but they weren't. So I honestly, here's what I think. I think you got a bunch of dudes that are upset at you for not putting up with their mess or not, quote unquote, seeing where they were coming from, when in reality maybe they were kind of putting out some cognitive dissonant behavior, and you weren't really willing to like get down to that level of delusion. I would just go ahead and do like a return to sender or whatnot. This sounds like people being fucking stupid if you ask me. But that's what I see. So hey, what's your last one? These people are crazy. Well, hey, stop doing that. That's okay because a return to center is burning as we speak. Yup, I know that's right. But you know, my favorite is really doing like those triple reversibles or whatnot. I swear it clears it out. But that was wild. Um. Okay, what is coming next in love? Hopefully, and I keep leaving cards there. Hopefully somebody's sane. But that's the thing I think I just kind of came to a conclusion about. Again, I'm just like, men are fucking crazy for no reason, and they're so weird. Like, y'all don't know how to talk to women, no nothing, just fucking up shit. Alright, give me a second. Alright, so it's coming next in love. I would use that deck, but that might tire me out. Let's see. What deck am I gonna? This is exactly what I wanted to grab. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Alright. Sorry, I needed a breather. Come on. I was messing around with this one earlier. Alright. So what's next in love? Okay. Better yet, let's cut. It's right here. Alright, so my guides and ancestors that protect me. So cards off the top, please. Cards off the top. Hey Bree, I'm back. What did I miss in my Drake Iceman voice? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that reference. The only thing, like, when I read it, I thought you were gonna do like the one voice that Soldier Boy did. He was like, Drake. Let's see. Oh my guys, answers that me. So for moon. What's coming next in love for her? What's coming next in love for her? Chrysopolis 2, 3. I swear to God, if I see a salty ass motherfucker. Reconciliation. So that's on the table. Deception. Keep an open mind. Let go of control issues. Flirt. So, Here's exactly what it is. Because I can see the answer clear as day. There could be somebody that's wanting to reconcile with you. This person was deceptive, could still be deceptive, but this person was deceptive in some way, and they want you to like be open minded to them coming back or to whatever idea that they propose. Of course, um, you have here let go of control issues, flirt, unrequited love. With the unrequited love, maybe this isn't what you want right now. But with the flirt card, like if you want to like go ahead and talk to them, then hey, Bob's your apple, or whatever. However you say that saying, however you say that. Um, Tell me about let go of control issues. 2, 3. Calling in your soulmate. Maybe he like whoever this kind of like let go of behaviors that were kind of like weighing things down to begin with, and now maybe they want this back. Tell me about reconciliation. Forget, yeah, they want your forgiveness. Tell me about deception. 2, 3. This is like such a cliche fucking reading. Oh yay. I asked tell me about deception. I wasn't even done, but this one to come up, so this could be the one is in reverse. And I don't ever do this one. Iceman coming. Ice the only thing I can think about is like Pac-Man coming. Pac-Man coming. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one. This may not be the one. Let me ask you, this is Ashton's ass. Ashton Kutcher. That's what we're going to call him, is Ashton Kutcher. Um, is this Ashton's energy that I'm picking up on him coming back? Is this Ashton? Upright for yes, reversal for no? No. Knight of Pentacles reverses and not. Somebody else. I think he's pretty cautious about coming back. Tell me more about all of this. Tell me more. So please. 2, 3. Love yourself first. Heart-to-heart conversations. Oh, I see your past life relationship. It's like this. So they're telling you love yourself first because it's like past life relationships. So there is a connection, maybe on a soul level, because you guys knew each other before coming into this lifetime. Like I always do YouTuber, like you guys you knew each other in a past life. Yes, and in the past life I beat his ass too. But anyway, they're telling you that because of that sort of thing, and because they want to talk, maybe you might get drawn in somewhat with a heart-to-heart conversation. So they're telling you like, put your foot down, of course, but like put yourself first. Yeah, soulmate. New love, because maybe this person wants you to think like maybe we do belong to each other, or like maybe it might feel like, oh well, maybe I could try again, but you do have new love coming in. Yeah, children. I don't know if this is somebody that has children on the way, or they want kids with you, or you'll have kids eventually if you want them. Tell me about children. 2 to 3. Pay attention to the red flags. It's like this person could have attachments in their life, and it's more so like this stuff that that you really shouldn't be dealing with, or that you're too good to deal with and whatnot. Don't take it. So what I get is there could be some dusty ass bitch ass punk ass bitch coming back around that was deceptive, and they want this back. Perhaps they want your forgiveness, and they're asking you to like really like use common sense, think about it, don't engage unless you really want to, that sort of shit. Like, remember yourself first, whoever this might be. But that's what I get. Let's see, what is the potential element of this person's zodiac sign? What card? 2, 3. What is the potential element of this person's zodiac sign? What card? 2, 3. Okay, so Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Usually Taurus is assigned to the Hierophant. And then Page of Wands, so they could have fire at the bottom, or it's like an earth sign that is known to act like a fire sign or something like that. Shit, might be a fucking Taurus. They're the only ones that I think that would act that way. But that's what I get. So yeah. All right. Okay, so Ray, go ahead with any questions. Thank you. You're welcome. Also, is that one card upright? It's not. Okay. Okay, let's. Alright, let me get more in with you. What are you? No, it's with you. Alright, so what happens next between me and Ryan? Okay, let's see. Alright, to my guys and ancestors, I love protect me. So what happens next between Ray and Ryan? What happens next between these two? What happens next between these two? Stop, please. What happens next between these two? Stop, please. 2, 3. What happens next? Stop, please. 2, 3. Is there another site I could go to for that? Sorry, I'm thinking something to myself. What happens next? 8 of Cups, King of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Magician, 3 of Swords reverse. So here's what I get. I get that they try to like get something off the ground with you, but they're telling you to not like really pay too much attention to it, because here's what could happen is that this person might honestly walk away, or you walk away, but somebody walks away and gives their attention to something else is what I get. Yeah, 6 of Swords reverse, 2 of Wands, and 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something here about like taking a different direction, or you're hoping to take a different direction. But let's see. Something about 6 of Swords reverse. Because 6 of Swords reverse, either that's like not moving on, or blockages in trying to move forward, or something coming back. Something about 6 of Swords reverse. 2, 3. Yeah, King of Wands is reverse. Why is King of Wands reverse? 2, 3. 8 of Wands. Oh, I see exactly what this person's energy is. It's like this. In your face, and not to say that this person's trying to be fake on purpose, or they're purposefully being fake, but it feels like this. In your face, it seems like this person may try to like move forward and try to get things off the ground, and may try to heal things or whatever else here, but at the same time you're being told to not necessarily pay too much attention to that, because it seems as if this person's thinking of going a different direction, as well as like kind of like unsure about the connection, or kind of going back and forth about what this really means, or if it's really something for them. So my 2 of Pentacles, 2, 3. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles here. Because like maybe like weighing out the pros and cons, or how this would benefit the both of you, or if this gives anything here, if this is worth a new beginning. So my Ace of Pentacles, 2, 3. Yeah, 8 of Swords here. Yeah, they're always here. It's just more so of like, I'm wondering, or I'm debating if I should give an offer, because this person's like really in their head. And that person would be you, is what they feel like. Like, they want, it's like, they wonder about like your mental stability, or they wonder if like they be tying themselves to a situation they don't want. That sort of thing. Tell me more. First top, please. 2, 3. Yeah, the Lovers, Strength reverse, 3 of Cups. I don't know if there's already third parties. Is Ryan already entertaining other people? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No. Will he be? Upright for yes, reversal for no here. Yes, Queen of Wands. Yeah. There's something about like entertaining somebody else eventually. Because you have here the Lovers, which is a connection, but the Lovers does talk about a choice. I don't feel enough to where I can say this person likes the connection. It's there per se, but you have here strength. Oh, I see it, but it's like they're pulling out and thinking of other things. Tell me more, Cashapp, please. 2, 3. Yeah, Knight of Swords, the Hierophant. Nine of Swords reversed, and at this point, it's almost like wondering if it's worth it. About the Hierophant, 2, 3. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Especially, like, I don't know if you're a water sign or there's, like, another water sign. Is this water sign somebody else? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah. Maybe somebody at a distance with a star or somebody that's, like, wish fulfillment to them. I have no idea. Wait a minute. Is this person doing what I think what they're doing? I'm a water sign. I got you, but this, like I said, I confirmed there's somebody else. How would I put this? This is, I don't know if this person is like doing things in regards to this person. Not that they're actively doing anything for them, but it's like, let's say somebody, here's how I would explain it. Let's say somebody messed up with a person in the past, and this is that person. Now maybe they're thinking more carefully in relationships because of what happened with that individual, and it's not because that individual did anything wrong to them, but vice versa. And so it's just like, let me be more careful with who I get with. Let me not do that because last time it was really some shit. So let me be more careful in what or who I invest in. That's the best way I can get that energy out. So overall, what happens next between Ray and Ryan? Cashapp, please. 2, 3. 5 of Cups, the Tower reverse, and then the 7 of Wands. So what happens next? So 5 of Cups is like disappointment or loss. The Tower reverse can talk about something that causes like irreversible damage or trying to prevent something from crumbling down, maybe when it should. And then like somebody being defensive. So I don't know if something happens. Yeah, and 7 of Swords at the bottom. Like, I don't know if somebody does something deceptive or tries to get away from this. So is there like some sort of situation that happens that causes like irreversible loss? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Yeah, there is some. Yeah, there's something that happens that causes like damage and dysfunction to the connection. Knight of Wands, 3. I don't know if this is like a breakup. Is this a breakup? Upright for yes, reversal for no. I get it upright, yes. Yeah. Fool reverse, 2 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody decides this isn't it. Knight of Pentacles is reverse here, yeah. We're in no contact, I see. Okay, so then what ends up happening if you guys are not in any contact, that means that this person might just be done with the situation completely and they don't come back. Is it that? Like they just are done with the situation completely and don't come back? Upright for yes, reversal for no? No, it's not that then. If there's no contact, what happens then? Cashapp, please. 2, 3. Temperance, 4 of Swords reverse. 6 of Cups reverse. Tell me more. 2, 3. King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Empress reverse. Is this person still going to somebody else? Upright for yes, reversal for no? Yes. So what ends up happening, this person goes to somebody else, is what I get. With the 4 of Swords reverse, that's coming out of a resting state, so it's possible that they could talk. The 6 of Cups is reversed, which is kind of like reminiscing about stuff or thinking about the past. And Temperance feels like this person balancing out their energy. So there's a bit of a chance this person talks, but it's like they may really just get out of their head and balance out their energy and go towards something else. So I think that's what happens next, honestly, is what I get here. So that will line up with this, like this person offering to something else and walking away from this, like detaching. So that's what I get with that. What's your last one? What does my next romance look like? Okay. Let's see. Use this one. My guys and ancestors outlook protect me so cards. Oh, no wonder why I was thinking about another deck. Alright, I was thinking about that one. Sorry, I talk to myself every now and then. Alright, so to my guys and ancestors outlook protect me so for Ray, for Ray, for Ray. What does her next romance look like? What does this person's next romance look like? For please, 2, 3. What's this person's next romance look like? For please, 2, 3. The Fool. 7 of Pentacles. Well, this is supposed to be upright. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Okay. What's with 3 of Swords being here? 2, 3. The Devil. Talking about the Devil, 2, 3. High Priestess. Talking about the 5 of Wands, 2, 3. I see exactly what this is. 2 of Wands. Alright. And then Knight of Cups. So here's what your next romance looks like. This is with somebody that they're fun and you invest in this situation. However, this person may have some toxic habits. So it's not anything that like really like breaks your heart per se, but it's just more so of like, I don't know if this person drinks a lot or engages in maybe certain risky behaviors. And with the High Priestess, it's asking you to really like pay attention to your intuition, because these things could like build up and cause unnecessary conflicts in your life. And they may want you with the 2 of Wands to get definitely take another direction away from this person, especially if they can't take a direction away from what doesn't serve them. Because 2 wands in this deck, this person's hand is tied to this one wand and their foot is tied to another. So it's like, I wouldn't say this person doesn't know whether or not they're coming or going, but they need to really make a decision about how they want to live their life. To my 4 of Pentacles, 2, 3. Yeah, the Hangman. Honestly, it feels like this person's pretty chill. They could be kind of receptive versus other people. Tell me more. Probably 2 or 3. Yeah, the Moon. 5 of Pentacles. 5. Oh, I see her. It's just letting me know that this person kind of like might be hiding away certain like conflicts and different things in their life. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, 6 of Swords in the upright. But this is somebody here that could be like, again, like kind of like hiding certain things about themselves, like 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords, certain things that I don't know if they abandoned or kind of just left out in the cold, don't really want to touch, certain conflicts that they've had with the 5 of Swords. And 5 of Swords, like either that's like trying to win at all costs, mental conflict, self-sabotage. So maybe certain things that they did that maybe they're not necessarily like too proud of, or things that they don't really want to get too deep into at the time. So my 5 of Swords, 2, 3. Yeah, 7 of Wands. I don't know if that person felt like justified in doing what they did, or they did sort of maybe like defend themselves. Tell me more, please, about this person or what her next romance looks like. 2, 3. Tell me more, please. 2, 3. 9 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups. It's like this. I don't think this is like a horrible, I don't think they're a horrible person. It's like you might find fulfillment with this person. They seem to be pretty happy and upbeat. However, with the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, they want you to really consider what your long-term happiness looks like. Because 9 of Cups is also like indulgence. and having what you want, your own personal wish fulfillment. But with some of these cards, again, I don't know if this person has any addictions or habits that they really need to quit. And it's just more so like asking you to really consider, like, is this who you really want to spend the rest of your life with long term? Is this really what you want? You got to really determine what happiness really looks like to you. Yeah, Six of Cups here. That sort of thing here. Especially like if you have like a childhood dream of what happiness looks like. Um, Six of Cups, the Temperance card I see here. It's like, don't go towards what's familiar. Go towards what actually gives you peace. That sort of thing. Yeah, the Empress, like what actually like builds you up. That sort of thing. What is the element of this person? Upright for yes, reversal for no. What the fuck am I saying? What is the element of the what is the element of this person's zodiac sign? This guy I'm picking up upright for you. I'm sorry. What is the element of the zodiac sign I'm picking up when it comes to this guy? One card, two, three. Six of Swords. Air, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Is this long term? Ten of Cups is here, it could be, but with the other cards that I'm getting, it might not be best that this is long term, depending on whether or not they change. I'll ask, is this a long-term situation? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is this a long-term situation? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Five of Cups is a yes. So, I'm sorry, upright for a yes, yes. So this could definitely be long-term. However, with the other cards, it's like this. You invest in it, you have fun. But this person has certain things that they definitely need to cut out. Certain things are kind of like toxic or whatnot. So, and they're asking you like really determine what your long-term happiness, what your happiness actually looks like. So it definitely could go to long term, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it needs to. But that's what I see. But yeah. Where do I meet him? I'll ask. Where does she meet this person? 2, 3. Eight of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Eight of Swords is being tied up. Six of Pentacles is like giving into something here. So it could be a situation to where like you're waiting to receive something here. So like whether or not like you're standing at a kiosk, like a food kiosk, to get like food or some shit. Tell me more. 2, 3. Page of Pentacles, so that's an offer. Ace of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Could be at work or a place where they may call your name up or something like that. So this literally, to me, it feels like a store or like something food related. Or it could also be work related. But that's what I get. What zodiac sign season would she meet this person in? Or likely to meet them in? One card, 2, 3. Justice, so Libra. So it could be by this fall. Libra season is from the second half of September to the second half of October. Thanks, you're welcome. All right, Bree, go ahead with any questions and we will be done. All right. All right, I was on my account looking for the spy account, but I wanted to look more into all the areas of fuck. Into the, oh, the Aries' energy towards my birthday pics. Okay, give me a second. I'm just looking for water. Excuse me. Okay. There was also one girl, I'm not sure if it's her account. Can you pull a card to see if Be the Pisces is the spy account? Sure. Give me a second. I'll do that one real quick. Hi. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is Be the Pisces a spy account? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Ooh. Anyway, Three of Swords is reversed no. Alright, also Bree, you're gonna be my last person. I still know why and they feel the need to keep up with me because Jay doesn't even know me because they're bothered. I remember you telling me about O is just like a really disturbed person. Jay is also a very disturbed individual, right? Even after she got the man, she's still, because why? She can't be you. She can't be you. And because she's not you, she's not getting what she wanted. I wish a lot of women would stop worrying about penis. Anyways. Okay. Anyway, let's see. To my guys and ancestors that looks at me. So tell me more. Tell me about the Aries' energy towards Bree's birthday pics. What is this woman's? Tell me more about this woman's energy towards Bree's birthday pics. For please, 2, 3. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. The Devil. The Hierophant. This isn't bad, believe it or not. She feels like you've done really well for yourself. Like you really built yourself up and kind of like moved past the toxicity. That sort of thing here. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like this person kind of hopes for like some sort of new start. Tell me about Ace of Pentacles, 2, 3. Yeah, Judgment. They kind of hope for like some sort of new start here. Tell me about Judgment, 2, 3. 7 of Cups. And maybe they're kind of like realizing with the Judgment, some of the Cups here, that they're thinking was kind of like delusional or just very confused. That sort of thing here. Tell me about the Devil, 2, 3. Yeah, 10 of Wands. But maybe they were kind of like overwhelmed because of what happened too. Again, I don't really sense too much volatility from this person. Tell me more. Stop, please, 2, 3. Tell me more, 2, 3. Hell no, she's narcissistic as hell. Yeah. 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. I wonder if this made her realize that she needs to get back on track with her own life. Yeah, 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords. As well as like maybe feeling like you moved on from this situation or wondering if you truly have. Let me ask. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Did O seeing her birthday pics made her like make O realize that she needs to like do more in her life? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Queen of Pentacles, yes. Made her realize she really needs to get her shit together and become more of a grounded person. Because that's what she sees in you, like somebody that's stable, somebody that works well with others. That sort of thing here. So my 8 of Cups and 6 of Swords, 2, 3. Yeah, 7 of Swords here. I still say this person still feels a bit slighted. Overall, what's this woman's energy towards her birthday picks? 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles. She feels like she sees a real change in you. One where like you're more balanced about the situation. Yeah, Two of Pentacles and Strength. And she may wonder if like she'd be the same too, or again, like if you guys would ever be cool again. Is she getting some type of help? Is that what she's less volatile of, or was it because of the PPO? I'll see. I don't feel either, but let's see. Positive perf, yes. Negative perf, no. Is this woman feeling? Is this woman's less volatile because she's getting actual help? Positive perf, yes. Negative perf, no. But yeah, like there's something that's helping her kind of like move forward. Or whatever else here, because it's like, so the chariot is a seahorse, a literal seahorse with like a harness. So it's like she's getting help like to like be released from whatever. Because you even have here the hangman, like this person getting caught up. Yeah. She's still delusional, still holding on to hope. Like, yeah, that's most narcs, believe it or not. But that's what I get. So I don't really sense this person's like angry or anything like that. Why does she do all that stuff towards me? Because she's an idiot? I'll ask. But what's your second one? What's your last one? But let's see. Why did do all that stuff towards her to begin with? 2, 3. Why 7 of Wands? King of Cups. She was very defensive and very stuck on what she felt like a friendship should be. Yeah, the World. Queen of Wands. It's like she wanted you to move forward with her. As well as this, she just may be somebody that's just like very overly confident and in her ego, thinking that things are supposed to go her way, like follow me type of thing here. Then 9 of Cups. This person was focused on like creating their own wish fulfillment in their life. So very obsessed with that. But that's what I get. I hate that I was the catalyst for her to change. Understandable. All right. Was my ex Leo's energy? I think he does have access to a military account. Let's see. So my guys and ancestors that looked at me. So what are Leo's feelings? Like, what is his energy towards Bree currently? What are these energy? What's his energy towards Bree currently? Press out, please. 2, 3. 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands. So it feels like this. It feels like his energy is, he feels like you're building up stuff for yourself currently. Like he knows that you're working towards long-term success or whatnot, and really just like focusing on maybe like trying to like emotionally straighten yourself out, or at least like emotionally speaking, like moving forward. I still sense like there's some stress towards like what happened from him. So my 5 of Wands, 2, 3. Yeah, the lovers. Some of the lovers here, 2, 3. Eight of Swords, all I see here. It's like there's still some stress in him trying to like leave behind the conflict and everything that had happened between the both of you. That sort of thing. What else is his energy towards her currently? 2, 3. Two of Cups. 3 of Cups. The Hierophant. There's this wondering about like who you're around, what you're doing. Yeah, Strength. 2 of Pentacles. What's 2 of Pentacles about? 2, 3. The Chariot. Is that him debating about whether or not to come towards her? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. No. Oh, I see her. Is he debating about whether or not she moved on? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. No. Is that him going back and forth about like how she might be moving forward in her life? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. What's 2 of Pentacles about? 2, 3. Page of Swords. Talking about the Chariot. 2, 3. 2 of Wands. I see here. It's like he's still kind of like back and forth in his mind about the situation still. So I got that again. Overall, what is his energy towards her? 2, 3. Death. The Emperor. 4 of Cups. It's like he realizes, he knows that it's over, but it's almost like, damn, like there's still like some upset feelings about that. Yeah, Judgment and 7 of Cups. And he's still in his head about decisions that were made. Why is he always like in his head about my life? He didn't cause he didn't cause the situation. Because he's guilty. Why is he always... This is the one thing I'll answer because like my energy is raining. But why is this boy always in his head about the situation like he didn't cause it? So please, 2, 3. The Moon. 4 of Wands. 3. Wait a minute. Is his brain creating like some sort of buffer? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Yes, King of Cups. It's because like he hasn't faced the full brunt of what he did, honestly. So it's like his brain is kind of like buffering it to a certain extent, like confusion in his end about the connection and stuff like that here. So he hasn't fully accepted his role. Does he regret it? Does he regret what he did? 2, 3. 6 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. Temperance. Does he? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. 6 of Swords. That's moving past it. I think here's what I think I'm picking up when it comes to his energy. I think when it comes to like regret and stuff, he tries not to like think about it. It's like his brain tries to move past it. Not to say he's in denial about stuff or whatnot, but the thing is this, until he can until something either happens in that connection or something else happens in his life and stuff like that, his brain is gonna skip over stuff. He always moves past it because he never takes accountability. Exactly. So he's protecting himself from it. And that's his problem. Yeah. And believe it or not, he could probably be getting karma for that. Karma for simply not taking accountability and not acknowledging. Still running from himself. Yeah. But I mean, honestly, I wouldn't really think about it too much, even though it's bothersome. There's better dudes out there anyway. Trust me, there is. Ooh. Thanks, girl. You're welcome. But that Aries can kick rocks. I hate. Should I get out for herself after the fact? It be like that, but honestly, at least she's not right by you. So hey. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off. I am tired. Ah. Ugh. Oh well. Anyway, thank you everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night. Bye.